A very good evening to you. After the warm, sunny conditions that we've been used to in recent weeks, a very different theme this week. So much cooler, so much fresher as temperatures slide. Quite breezy with some blustery showers to come. The first notable wet weather for quite some time. Much needed rain where the ground has become so parched and dry. We've got tonight's rain easing as it pulls away from the south, and then into tomorrow we've got blustery showers dotted around before this low pressure system becomes established through the North Sea. Very gusty conditions into the weekend, unusually windy given the time of year, with a good deal of wet weather to come. A brisk wind will add to the chilly feel as the week draws to a close. As for the next few hours, a soggy end of the day across southern counties, clearer skies across Scotland, Northern England and Northern Ireland. And overnight, with the clearer conditions, we're set up for a better start to the day tomorrow morning away from the southeast and the far northwest. Generally speaking, a mild night away from the glens of Scotland. And into a new day, we've got the remnants of the overnight rain across the southeast. So here, quite grotty first thing, blustery and a little patchy rain to come. A huge contrast to today. Elsewhere, brighter skies, some lovely sunshine. I'm optimistic of things looking a little more cheerful than today, but blustery downpours getting going, moving through at quite a pace in those keen winds, quite blustery all day. Many of the downpours falling across central and western zones, some lively enough to give some real downpours in places. Highs of 17 or 18 degrees out of the breeze. Elsewhere, a much cooler, a much chillier day in the breeze. See you soon. A very good evening to you. A slow, steady improvement as we go into the long bank holiday weekend. Blustery winds easing, rain clearing, sunshine returning, but feeling so much cooler. Temperatures set to slide with sunnier skies, but feeling a little more like autumn as we approach the end of the month. Today's blustery wet weather tends to pull away from eastern counties, but staying quite blustery here in the next 24 hours. Then as high pressure shuffles its way in from the west, settling down quite nicely as the weekend wears on. Plenty of clear blue skies, so much better than it has been with the sunshine, but cooler days and chillier nights as temperatures are set to fall a fair few degrees. A split picture to end the day, fine and dry across northern counties, a different scene further south, blustery and wet. And the rain taking its own sweet time to clear across southern and southeastern counties here, staying very wet and blustery through much of the night. And as the night wears on, clearer skies for the rest of us, but staying very blowy out there in a keen and brisk northerly wind. And that'll continue to be a feature for our weather through tomorrow. Very much a cool autumnal feel, I think, in those brisk, at times gusty winds further east. And here we'll see a little more in the way of cloud cover. Outbreaks of rain just sliding along those eastern coasts, and temperatures a little lower here. But for all of us, a very blustery day on the cards, and temperatures so much lower than they have been of late. Occasional sunshine making all the difference away from those eastern counties. Into Sunday, after a crisp, bright, blue-skied start, some stunning sunshine as the afternoon wears on. Temperatures a little lower than we'd like given the time of year, but so much calmer as those brisk winds ease. A very good afternoon to you. Breezy with bursts of rain as the week draws to a close. A little warmer than it has been of late. Temperatures set to rise into the weekend for many of us. Feeling increasingly muggy and thundery with all the moisture in the air. And this is the earlier satellite and radar picture. We've got relentless rain continuing to affect northern spots of England into Northern Ireland, is soaking here. Misty low cloud keeping it disappointingly grey and gloomy after a rather dull start, and quite brisk winds for the coast, and temperatures held back a few degrees here, feeling almost autumnal as the day wears on. Elsewhere, a lot of cloud limiting the blue sky and the sunshine. The best of the fine dry conditions through the Highlands and the islands of Scotland today. Elsewhere, despite the grey skies, temperatures of 20, 21 degrees or more, mild and muggy with heavy thundery downpours across the Midlands and Wales, and some steadier rain to end the day here. Misty low cloud set to redevelop tonight with further downpours into the small hours. A lively start to the weekend.